This is a tutorial for my simple custom figure for animation. You will need all these parts plus 2 dummy 13 hands. First of all, you will need to get two 2x4 pieces and one 2x2 piece. And place them like this. Then you need to get 4 1x2 with a ball joint. And place them like this. Then you'll need to get a 1x4 brick. Any kind does, but I've got one with some smoothness on it. Put it there. Then you need to get another 2x4 pieces and put them on the back here. Secondly, you need to get two 2x1 pieces with a socket joint on it. Then 1x2 pieces with a ball joint on it. And then another 1x2 with socket. And then finally for the arms, another 1x2 with a ball joint on the end, and that's it. Once you put both of them on, long piece. So it should be looking like this. Once you've done that, you need a 1x2 double joint and another one to make the upper legs. Then you need 2 socket joints, the long ones. Place them like that, and do that again for the other leg. After that, you need a sideways ball joint and put a 1x2 on it, and then do that twice and put them on the feet. Oh my gosh. This new piece is really tough, but it should be looking like that. Quick tip, this side of the cardboard, both sides of the cardboard are a different colour and have different markings on them, so you want this side to be facing up. Okay, this is getting into the hard part. Basically, with these little dots are where you should do a little hole, so you can fit it through there. The easiest way to do these is get a knife, do a little, and then get some kind of pen and just give it a little. I might need to use a pencil and just get make sure it's a decent sized hole. This might not work, but I'll try it. No. Let me get a different one. There you go. And if you've done that right, that pretty much stays on without glue. And just do some trimming. It's pretty good. And to loosen it up a little bit, put on the thing and give it a little twist so it allows more motion. And that's the bottom. And then just do the same for the sides. Oh, this is the thin one. So it looks like that. Still might need a little bit of encouragement. Oh, I've done that wrong. I've done that one right, but I've done this one wrong, so I'm going to redo that in a second. But if I've got this one right, it should fit on like that. But with these ones, just give it a little snip, lift up this part, get your hot glue gun, put a little bit there, and squish it like that. So I'm going to do the other side off camera, but just get the front. You got to do a lot of hot glue on here because it seeps into the studs. Get top, so that's just going to go straight on because we've got hot glue gun. Give it a sec. Also seeps into the anti-studs, so you've got to use a lot there too. There we go. And forgot to mention, I'm just going to do this really quick here, but do this. And what I did is I used the other side than the regular side to get different colour. I also did a little, I think I'm going to do it in this pen here. There you go. Put a little thingy there. give it a second and then there you go. That's pretty close. And you might want to flatten it. Just give it a good old squish. And there you go, there's the body pretty much done, which I'll do this part off camera. So for all the limbs, you just want to cut out, I haven't measured these, I don't know the lengths, but cut out multiple of these. They're the same width as a Lego brick. Might need to cut that one down a bit. I'll just use this instead. Hold it there on the anti-stud and wrap it round. And make sure it overlaps once. And then snip it. Ta-da! It has very limited range of motion, but it works. Then you can probably attach that to there, but you gotta do the rest of stuff. Oh yeah, tip. You see how it's kind of wavy along this bit? You wanna fold or bend it with that to make it easier. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna repeat that for all of the limbs off camera and then show you how to do the feet and then ta-da! Oops. Okay, so it should be looking something like this by now, which is pretty good, but he can't stand up. So, to make the feet is going to be hard to explain, but on a piece of cardboard, you see how, I don't know how to explain it, but there's two sides and filling in the middle. If you rip off this side, it's just a little thin strip. So, I've done that. And you need to basically attach it like this with a little bit of brick showing underneath it. And then you also need this that goes on top. So I don't know how to demonstrate this, but basically put glue in this and then my hand's probably covering everything, so basically put that on like that. Like that. And then finally with this, you're gonna fill this with hot glue, this little cavity here, and then put this on. It's gonna, since it's only thin, it's still gonna be hot if you put it on straight away, but give it a little press. I think I've messed this up, whoops. Not too late now, that looks decent. Cut off any excess. And ta-da, very bad foot. You can put that on, and I'm going to do it with the second one. And then you're done. And if you've done it right, you should have something a bit like this. Compared to the original, I think this one looks better. So there you have it. End of the video. Goodbye. Click away now. I said goodbye.